morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a look at some pretty gosh darn awesome Pokemon TCG news, including a competition you should all enter, and if you haven't entered it yet, why haven't you entered it yet? You know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I come in. I can help. You see, this tweet has been sent out by the official Pokemon TCG account. Enter to win a piece of the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Vault. Celebrate the Sword and Shield era of the Pokemon TCG by entering to win one of 3 grand prizes comprising a booster display from each expansion in the series. Now, I've told you guys many times, the way the Pokemon TCG works is in cycles of years. Each year has 4 sets. Each block generally has 3 years. That is 12 sets per block. That is exactly what's happening here. So, if you win the grand prize, you get a booster box of Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, which is obviously the best as we all know, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest. You will get all of those booster boxes if you do a win with this. I cannot be the only one that wants to win this prize. Now, what you could do is kind of keep them sealed and wait for them to accumulate in value, and actually kind of 5-10 years time, this prize is going to be worth a lot more than it's worth now. But imagine if you just sat down and had a brilliant opening party where you just sat down and opened one of every box of the Sword and Shield era. That sounds fun, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds like a lot of fun. Go buy yourself a bunch of sleeves and have a big old opening party. And the whole entering thing is easy. Now, when you go on, you have to select your region. Many regions are there. I am not saying that every single region is going to be there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that a lot of regions are there. If for whatever reason you're unable to enter this competition because you're not in the right region, you have my sympathy and apologies, and I'm sorry about that. But it does cover a lot of regions. So I'm really, really hoping that, especially everybody watching this video, because you're watching this, that makes you better. I'm hoping you're all able to enter this, because that would be kind of amazing. And then when you've selected your region, you basically fill out your details, and then that's it. You're entered. It's kind of as simple as that. What worries me a little bit is, like, am I allowed to enter this? I'm not entirely sure, ladies and gentlemen. I assume I am. But then again, like, I do casting for Pokemon sometimes. Like, am I allowed to enter this? I don't know is the honest answer, but I want to, because I want to win 12 booster boxes. For what it's worth, there are actually 50 runners-up prizes that gets a random Elite Trainer box. The problem is, not all the Elite Trainer boxes are made equal. Like, imagine if you win and get a Battle Styles Elite Trainer box, and then you find out someone else won and got an Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box. Like, that's not even, ladies and gentlemen. That is not an even trade. But this is a very, very cool competition. It literally is just go on, enter your details, cross your fingers, hope you win. Like, there's nothing more complicated than that. So, hopefully, and some people aren't eligible. I'm sure there are some regions where people aren't going to be able to join in. And I don't know that for a fact, but there's a select your region thing, so I'm sure there are some regions that can't. I'm sorry. There are terms and conditions. People that are involved in the competition can't enter, the usual kind of stuff. But look, you can win 12 booster boxes. If you've not entered this competition yet, why haven't you entered this competition yet? You absolutely should. I'll pop a link in the description. Just go and enter it now. Don't turn off the video, obviously. But, go enter it now, would you? Now, there is something else very, very cool which is going on, and it is called the Pokemon Card Art Walk in Yokohama, Minnesota, or something along those lines. And it is happening from the 27th of June to the 30th of September. It closes the day after my birthday. Now, what's important about this is that includes the dates for the Pokemon World Championships. Pokemon World Championships is mid-August. This goes from the end of June to the end of September. So clearly mid-August absolutely totally counts. And it's happening in Yokohama. Oh, gee whiz, ladies and gentlemen. Where's Worlds being held this year? Oh, yeah, Yokohama. This is not a coincidence. There is a Pokemon card art walk happening in Yokohama where you can go and join in. So go and join in. Now, it seems to say there's 1,000 different types. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. I want to go and see 1,000 Pokemon card art images. That sounds brilliant. There's bound to be a couple of Okacheke, a couple of Hyganasuke ones there, which sounds very, very good to me. And yeah, go, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely go. The promo image they've shown us here features Pokemon card 151, and it does specifically say that they are going to be showing, well, original points, which I imagine is original artwork. And yeah, it's Pokemon card 151. You can see already there you've got the full artwork for Blastoise EX and Charizard EX, and then you've got the artwork for Bulbasaur and Pikachu. I believe it is actually the full 151 they are going to be showing, and that just sounds wonderful. Basically, right, you go on a little bit of a walk, and while you're having a little bit of a walk, you get to see all this wonderful Pokemon card artwork. That's good, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds absolutely amazing. I'm going to go when I go to Yokohama for Worlds, obviously. That's not even the question. The question isn't, am I going to go to this? The question is, how many times am I going to go? It's going to be in various places to go and enjoy. There's going to be, like I say, over 1,000 large-scale illustrations, which sounds kind of amazing. So, yeah, go along, join in. If you're going to Worlds, that sounds brilliant. Apparently, it's on the 10th floor of the Sky Building. There's going to be a Pokemon card museum. This just sounds amazing, honestly. There's going to be a legendary Pokemon corridor, where you go down a corridor and get legendary Pokemon. It's just... There's a lot of cool things going on for the Pokemon just brand generally for World Championships. We talk mostly about Pokemon cards on here, but I could not tell you about the Pokemon card art walk. That just sounds absolutely stunning. If you are going to Worlds, make sure you join in. That sounds awesome. I'm aware not everyone is going to Worlds. For those of you who aren't going to Worlds, I apologise, but I had to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's too cool. Speaking of too cool, oh my goodness, look at this playmat. It's called Crayon Touch, and it's coming out in Korea. I don't have a contact in Korea. I don't have a way to order from Korea. I'm sure there probably is a way. I need to go and find it. This is one of the coolest playmats I've seen. Clearly, it's focused around your first partner Pokemon from Paldea, your Sprigatito, your Fuecoco, and your Quaxley. And it's drawn in crayon, and it's wonderful. This is one of the reasons, right? I mean, we all know Japan gets all the cool stuff. But recently, Korea has been getting a lot of very, very cool stuff. And I'm sorry, but over here, we just don't get as good as stuff. But remember the Christmas playmat they got? Look how good the Christmas playmat was. And then we're stuck here with the Ultra Pro stuff, which I'm sorry, it's not as good. Now, to be fair, we do actually get some cool playmats on the Pokemon Center. That is the best place we kind of get to go and join in, and it's all right. And we are getting the amazing Ultra Premium Collection playmat coming in the Ultra Premium Collection for 151. So it's not like we're being completely left out here. But I do just need to point out that Korea is just getting a lot of the cooler stuff right now. And this is just one of those where I saw it and I'm like, nah, mate, I've got to get in. I had to mention this. It's too cool a playmat, ladies and gentlemen. It's too nice, too fun, too exciting, too lots of other adjectives. Cool. There we go. Right, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's over to you guys. I've told you about this competition. If you haven't entered it, seriously, go and enter it right now. I've told you about the art walk over in Yokohama. And again, if you're in Yokohama for Worlds, do make sure you go and enter. And I've told you about this playmat, which is, okay, it's a very small news story, but I wanted to share with you because look how cool it is. All right, there we go. Now it's over to you guys. Let me know what you think about this. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other fun things, card games, all that good stuff. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. And get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Kanto Royalty, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.